Hey there, everyone. It's here for my Ring of Honor Border Wars and Ring of Honor General Thoughts 2012 review. I don't really have much to say about the show. If this video goes more than 10 minutes, I will be really surprised. Like, if I go past the 10-minute mark, I will go back and edit stuff. The time of this video will not be over 10 minutes. Border Wars, I mean, it was a good show. I would say very good. I don't know. I think a lot of companies hit this peak. I think New Japan, I haven't seen their shows, but from what I've heard, also hit their peak, this exact same spot, where when you have so many consistently good shows, eventually you're going to get one that's not bad, but it's lower than the level of the rest, and because of that, the show doesn't look as good as it actually is. But I mean, quality-wise, this show was still better than most of the iPay-per-views we got last year, but because of how good the recent shows have been, you know, you kind of look at it in a slightly lower light, even though it still was a very good show. Like, the show wasn't as good as Supercard of Honor, it wasn't as good as 11th Anniversary Show, it wasn't as good as Final Battle, wasn't as good as Glory by Honor 11. So because of that, I think people are going to, like, look down on the show a little bit, because the last pay-per-views have been really, really good. But this was still a very good show, I felt, at least. I'll talk about the TV a little bit. The first two TVs building up to Supercard of Honor, I have no comment on. I mean, they were whatever. The star ratings are there. Like, I honestly don't remember too much about them. I do remember that that Red Dragon Forever Hooligans match was a lot of fun, and the four-way match was really cool. Now, as far as the TV building up Border Wars, I was fine with it. I was actually surprised at a lot of the negative feedback I saw today and yesterday. I was fine with it, honestly. You know, I was really excited for that main event of Jay Briscoe and Adam Cole, because it just felt legitimately like either man could win. Like, I know Dave Meltzer in his critique of the show was the fans didn't buy into Cole's near falls because they didn't buy him as a credible title challenger. If you're a knowledgeable Ring of Honor fan, you would think it's very possible that Jay Briscoe can only have a 1-month title reign. I mean, he's hurt. They've never seen him as as a main single star. Very few people. I don't think very few people on the internet see him as a long top guy by himself at the top. I mean, obviously the tag team has been at the top for a long time, but I didn't think it was out of this world. And Cole is, you know, for the internet fans that really know Adam Cole, he's great. He might be WWE bound very soon. He's a fantastic heel, as we know when we see him in PWG and CZW. So because of that, like, the internet fan would think it makes a lot of sense for Cole to win here and become the new long-term champion. But that's why it was very intriguing. And, you know, Jay Briscoe obviously always had a chance. It's because a 1-month title reign is very rare for Ring of Honor. So I was very, very interested in this main event. In fact, I was more interested in this main event than any Ring of Honor main event I've seen since maybe Best in the World 2011 with Davey and Eddie. And that one I thought for sure Davey was going to win. So, I mean, I was just really excited for it because I was happy to see Davey win. But this one I wasn't sure. That last time I was uncertain of the result of the main event. Fuck, I don't know. Probably got to go back to iPay-per-views from Ring of Honor. Purely iPay-per-views. Maybe Death Before Dishonor 8 with Tyler and Davey. Although I was pretty confident that Tyler was going to win. I don't know why a lot of people thought Davey was going to win. But either way, this is the most intrigued I've been by main event in a long time. So I was really excited for this show. I've been really excited for this show a long time. I thought both Wolf matches would deliver. I thought the I Quit match could be fun. I thought the ROH versus SCUM match could be really entertaining. I thought the opener could have been a lot of fun. And we'll just see how well ROH executed on all those points. Basically, the build was fine. The 5-way main event on the first show was fun. Wasn't as good as the Eddie Edwards Bobby Fish match. That match, in my opinion, was the best match of the whole tapings. I know I'm probably the only one who thinks that. The Matt Taven ACH title defense was a little disappointing, as was the Roderick Strong Mike Bennett match. I thought that match would be a lot better. Then on the third show, the Jay Briscoe and Adam Cole tag and angle was alright. They had to do something to promote some tension between the two. And the main event, the last show that everyone loves, the Michael Elgin, Carl Anderson, Davey Richards, Kyle O'Reilly show. I don't know. Neither match really... Both matches were good, but neither match really, really, like, connected with me. The Carl Anderson match I thought was a WWE match, just a little shorter. And the Davey Richards, Kyle O'Reilly match, I don't know. I just never really could get into it. So yeah, that's the TV. As far as Border Wars is concerned, the opener was so much fun. Exactly what I thought it would be. ACH is the fucking man. If you do not know who this man is, look him up. Look up his Chikara match with Touchdown, both of them. Look up his match with Silas Young in AAW. Look up anything this man has ever done. This man is a phenomenal talent. Type in ACH versus AR Fox on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. ACH versus AR Fox from Beyond Wrestling. It was it was quite good. It's more of an exhibition than an actual match, but it was so much fun. Look up ACH, please. He's the man. I love the CNC Wrestle Factory. Tadarius Thomas, I think, is improving a lot, and I really like what he's done so far. So that he really showed some good stuff here. Next we got Roderick Strong and Mike Bennett. This is the match I thought they would have on TV. This was a good match, I felt. They had some good near falls. They actually got me on one near fall, which is very rare for a second card on the match. Ring of Honor match, but they got me on one of the near falls. The finish was I don't want to ruin it. A lot of people seem to not have liked it. I thought I was cool with it. These guys I thought worked pretty well together. They had some decently good chemistry. You know, they exchanged some good near falls. I really liked these guys working together. I was excited for this match. BJ Whitmer versus Rhett Titus. This match sucked. There's no other way around it. They didn't really do anything. I mean, Rhett Titus worked him over for 10 minutes. BJ Whitmer then zip-tied him to the ropes. And then they did the finish, which I will spoil. Fast forward like 30 seconds if you don't want to hear it. Where BJ Whitmer had him tied to the ropes, was going to hit him with a chair, and then Steve Corino comes in, gets on one knee, tells BJ to hit Steve instead. BJ's going to do it, and then Rhett quits. It was more of an angle than a match, but I was very disappointed. This is the worst I Quit match I've ever seen. It's an I Quit match. If it was just a singles match, then yeah, completely throw the singles match out and do the angle. Don't throw out an I Quit match. Me and LV were talking about this on Twitter. I Quit matches used to be such a big deal. The NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, or Jim Crockett Promotions or WCW, whatever you want to say. I know the NWA and WCW are not the same thing. I'm not Spinnernet. Please, Chase, don't go after me for that. But on their Wikipedia page for I Quit matches, both those matches are under the NWA, not Jim Crockett Promotions. Or WCW, I guess, for the Flair Fuck match. Oh, whatever. I'm wasting time. I Quit match. They only had 2 I Quit matches back in the 80s. And, you know, most I Quit matches they've done these days kind of sucked. You know, this one sucked. All the ones they do in TNA pretty much sucked, except for the Tommy Dreamer AJ Styles one. The last one in WWE I really liked was the John Cena JBL one back 2005. The other ones aren't that good. I Quit matches just are not booked properly these days. It's a shame. Eddie Edwards, Taiji Ishimori, great match of the night. Nothing more I can really say about it. It was just a great match. Both guys are awesome workers. You guys need to see this. Mark Briscoe and Matt Taven was all right. I was a little disappointed with it. The crowd wasn't really into this one too much. I just don't think they're really into Taven. He's new. Maybe that's why. But, I mean, they really didn't seem to buy into Taven too much. The match was all right. It was whatever. Nothing much to talk about. Davey and Paul London, what I thought was really good. Had to end a little early because Davey gave Paul a concussion. And that kind of sucks a lot. But Paul still continued with the match. They did their finish. So that was fun. Obviously, it was supposed to go like another 2-3 more minutes. And if it had gone another 2-3 more minutes, I really think it would have been a great match. But it was still a lot of fun. I really liked it. Paul London's in great shape. He looked really focused. I was really happy with the match. Then Jay Briscoe versus Adam Cole. A very good main event, I thought. Again, crowd not fully into it as I would expect. But I was into it because Adam Cole's a really good worker. Jay's hurt. I know people are going to crap on his title run and all this and that. He's hurt. He's really hurt. That's why his title matches haven't been at the level of Kevin Steen's or Davey Richards. But he's facing Mark Briscoe at the next show, so maybe by that point his shoulder will be feeling better and he and Mark will work something special. We'll see, but I don't blame Jay here for this one. I mean, he's hurt. And the match was still a lot of fun. I still thought it was a very good match. Adam Cole's a really good worker. And the finish was great, I thought. The Nigel McGuinness part, I mean. And the Adam Cole tease at the very end was very special. So that was a very good main event. Jay Lethal, Michael Elgin versus Jacobs and Compton. A very good match. A lot of fun. Lethal and Elgin did a lot of fun spots with Jacobs and Compton. Then when it was just Elgin against them two, Elgin did a lot of fun stuff. And then the big surprise, I don't want to ruin it, but they did something. They did another angle to this match, which was great. And it made the match a lot of fun. The best match Compton I've ever seen from him. And one of the better matches SCUM has had in the SCUM versus ROH feud. I thought this match was a lot of fun. So I'll give this a 7.5. There's a lot of good matches. You know, a lot of stuff kind of under-delivered. And again, I think that's why people had such high expectations for Davey and London. And an ROH main event expected to be 4 stars plus. They expected the I Quit match, I think, to be at least good. So because a lot of matches under-delivered, people's overall viewpoint of the show isn't as high. But I still thought it was a very fun show. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a great match. There's a lot of really good matches. It's worth the $14. You should check it out. That's it for me. I'm almost done with top 100 matches of the year. That should be up by next week. I promise. All right. I'm out, guys. Bye.